Welcome back, everyone. This is Uber Minstrel. I'm going to be playing some more Magic Gathering, Shandalar. In our first episode, I had my daughter, Ava, help me generate a new character. And this cheerful fellow right here. And we're going to try to save the world from Shandalar. Not only just save it, but we're going to beat the final boss. Like, actually beat it. Because, spoiler alert, the final boss is supposed to lose battle. Like Call of Cthulhu or something, where you don't really win, you just don't lose as badly, or delay the inevitable doom. But I remember playing this a long, long time ago, and I thought that's supposed to lose battle, and I actually defeated him. So I'm going to try to recreate my deck to make that happen. I may not collect all the items, I'm not in it for the 100%, but some of the cards are amazingly useful. I'm not going to get it too grindy, but one of the things I like to do is organically build my deck. So as I collect certain spells, I'll add them to my arsenal and make my favorite green deck, my favorite red deck, my favorite blue deck, etc., etc. So we have all the cards together to make a run for the castles. Because we're not, as I said before, we're not going to be doing any cheesy game exploit cheats to beat the castles. We're going to do it the, quote, proper way, where we, build a deck and go mono a mono. So let's go start doing a couple quests. And so we gotta get west to Bloodsand Steading, get a red amulet. Amulets are useful for lots of different things. They power your artifacts. They let you be able to beat her up. They allow you to buy more powerful cards, etc., etc. They're like premium currency. Alright. Let's get this battle started. I actually attempted to do a recording earlier tonight, but my recording software decided not to work. So I closed the program down, started recording, waited a full 10 seconds for the little red light to blink on, and started over. Now it seems to be working. So what I like about this game, though, is with the RPG elements, is a lot more fun than any of the modern day Duels of the Planeswalkers games. Because you start out weak and you actually have to organically look for the stronger cards. You want green cards, you have to fight the green creatures. You want the fork spell, you have to get into the hidden dungeon because that spell is unique. And because creatures start, the enemies start at different life totals, certain spells that were weak in the classic version of the game are amazing in early game. Like this person I'm fighting only has 8 health. 3 lightning bolts, she's dead. If she had 20 health, this would be a much, much different type of battle. It's those kinds of things. So as I gain more, and the way your character has to, and the game actually tries to capitalize on the lore. The way your character gains health is you actually have to complete quests and get what's called mana links. Every time you get a new mana link, you get more health. And the evil wizards are sending their minions to destroy your mana links. Come on. And if they get too many of them, then you flat out lose the game. So you can't just like, this is not like a sandbox game where you can fap about, do whatever you want. Oh dear, ouch. Alright, this could be a bad pummeling match, but we shall see. And here's my bruiser. I think I got this, unless he brings something else. Because he has to waste mana to untap his Dragon Whelp every attack. Boop. Boop. Yeah, Dragon Whelp is an amazing card early game. Because, you know, 4 mana for a 2/3 flying creature that you can make even stronger. It is annoying to deal with. Which why I won't. We're going to deal with that first. Attack with my boars. Now he has to block. Alright. Good ship. Just add insult to injury. The boars are attacking. Ball of Lightning is also an amazing spell once I start building my red deck. Another desert. Take the cards. Alright, I gotta go west. Bloodsand Steading. Okay, those Curdape things are annoying. Yeah. Desert. I don't want to deal with a Curdape guy. Okay. Alright, you want to go? I may lose this one. Because I still have a fairly weak deck. But we're going to give it a shot. As you notice, this guy has 18 health. I have 10. Because my little druid bonus is gone. Because it was only for one battle. But if I do beat him, I get amazing cards. So if I get my Prodigal Sorcerer out, ouch, I may have a chance. Those fireballs are going to get annoying. First order of business, defeat his Llanowar Elves, which is a mana source. And let's see what we can do. Guess I should go over some of the basics of how to play Magic for people who haven't played before. You know, starting out as an actual card game with real cards. And the way you cast spells, of course, you place the islands down during your turn. You can place one at a turn. And, you know, each spell, either a creature or a sorcery or instant, interrupt, etc., has a little mana symbol. And so you have, if it, like this Birds of Paradise requires 1 green, you have to tap a card, turn it sideways. You have to tap one that produces that mana. So, who shall we deal with? Okay. And that's how I cast spells. Now, each color spell has its own specialty of what it's good at. So you can either pick, a single color and be overly specialized, or pick several colors and have more versatility, but you need to have your certain land out to cast certain spells. So that's the balance you have to pick. So it's an interesting dynamic. And then certain color combinations are considered complementary, and certain color combinations are considered conciliatory. Is that the word is? I keep forgetting. Or they go against each other. Like blue and red are typically foils of one another. They don't, fire and water don't really mix like that. But like green and red actually complement each other. It's not a hard and fast rule, but that generally they have, there's certain things affect them all differently. So I'm playing green and blue, which ironically doesn't really complement each other. It's not supposed to, but if you're creative, you can make it work. Alright, what surprise do you have with your all 3 mana? Nothing. He's faking me out. Alright, well, I'm going to cast Life Taps. Every time he casts, as a highly specialized spell, but useful against green people. Whenever any force target opponent becomes tapped, gain 1 life. So he taps that force, I gain a life. So screw you, buddy. So what's interesting is when you play the dungeons, one thing about the dungeons is the life losses carry over. But not only do the life losses carry over, but the life gains carry over. So if you're above your maximum health at the end of a fight, you actually keep that health on the next fight until you leave the dungeon. That's not cheating. We didn't say it. That's not an exploit. That's actually part of the game. So that's okay to use. And for some fights, that's actually necessary. One thing, a good deck strategy for that is a life gaining deck, where you just spend have all these spells that help you gain more life than your opponent can dish to you. Problem I have with the life gaining decks is they work really, really slowly. Killer bees, these things are annoying, but I gained a life. And he doesn't have that many force, so this and my boards are gonna come a knocking. Really? Wow. He's really stalling for time. Oh, I got this in the bag now. Go boars, go boars. So, ouch. He's just... He tried. But that isn't doing anything. He cast it twice. Wow. Okay, yeah, the AI is a little bit messed up in this version, but that's okay. See if we get any amazing cards on this. Son of a... Really? Really? I double dog dare him to attack with the Shivan. Let's see what he tries to do. Cast another one, I may rage quit. But he only has 6 health, so he has to defend. Alright, attacking now is suicide, but he's going to try it next turn. I can afford to eat that. Big deal. So I have this as my trump card, where it cancels all combat damage, which I'm going to use next round. Kick your ass. Big surprise there. You're down to 4 life, bucko. What you gonna do? So that's the other thing is, the objective is not to defeat all of their creatures. It is to reduce his life down to 0. So even though he has this massively big creature, if I win in this pummeling match, let's see. Actually, I'll let him do it. Because I was going to cast something. Dragon Engine. And guess what I'm going to do? You know which one you have to block now. 2 life, bucko. Think you can do it? He thinks he can do it. Fog. Yeah, good try. Come on, bring a creature into play. Oh, well, spin your life works too. Guess what we're gonna do? Attack your butt. Ooh, baby. Mana Vault's useful. The rest, I may just sell. But we'll take the cards anyway. Once we have a good collection of cards, we'll start collecting dungeon clues. Because... oh, how nice. He actually gave me a Birds of Paradise. And I found a mountain. Alright. We shall save, because that was pretty cool. Alright. Now, I need to get the Blood Sand Steading. Oh, I only get the Birds of Paradise for my next duel. I don't get to keep it. That's okay. Alright, let's buy a forest. Mana Vault, don't want. One of the things is if you're playing Sorcerer Wizard mode, artifacts early game are your friend because you can always cast them and just use any color mana. So as long as you have lands, you can use them. Just late game, they become too expensive. So you just gotta find that balance. Once you find other creatures that can replace them, just go ahead. I think I have enough going on. I'm going to phase out all of my black cards. Now I'm down to 2 colors. Again, my deck should function a bit more efficiently. But let's see what else we have to work with. So, interesting about Mana Vault is one of those things is like there's a catch-22. You pay 1, but the first time you tap it, you gain 3 colorless mana, which is amazing early game to get a big creature out soon. But you have to pay 4 mana to untap it, or you take 1 damage every turn. So you just gotta weigh against if that's what you really want to do. Argothian Pixies are just cute, but I'll add it anyway just to have an extra creature in my deck. They'll become obsolete soon enough, but they are protection from artifacts, so they defend against artifact creatures. If you seek the red amulet, Bloodsand, Steading, go west, young man, go west. And Bloodsand is like right there. You know, the display's a little off, but it says you got Bloodstand Steady. Now, when you first visit a town, you have the option right here where it says like trade red Evian for red cards. You can only do this once. But you can, as long as you have enough red amulets, you can get any red cards you want in the game, practically, except for like the unique ones. Afterwards, you go here, you get the quest from the Wise Man, which is either bring a letter or defeat another monster. When you do that, you get your pick of any 1 red card, which is also amazing. And there's a version for the blue, for the green, for the white, for the black, depending on which fort you end up at. So it's a good way of getting the 1 card you're looking for. Okay. It really wants me to buy lore, but it's too expensive. I may go after Now, Dwarven Pick makes me move faster in mountains. That's east of Zephyr Oasis. Good enough place as any. I'm going to try. Why not? We'll pick a fight. Don't think that will do well, but I did get Birds of Paradise to start this battle. So if you have a buff, it's a good idea to pick a strong enemy to fight. Ooh, look at those 90s animation graphics, FMVs. So, of course I'm going to play first. Now, when you start the duel with a creature buff, they actually start out without Summoning Sickness. I can use it right away. Start is a duel. Can't cast squat. Ooh. No, not enough for land leeches. Need 3. But we're still in good shape. So what's interesting is ironically, a lot of the weaker enemies have the more broken cards. I will run into them eventually, but like the one guy has the Savannah Lions, which costs 1 mana, and it's a 2/1 attacking creature, which means it deals 2 damage a turn. Which early game, amazing. Alright, we shall make the land leeches. Birds of Paradise give me any color mana, doesn't matter. We'll make it blue just for kicks. Okay, creature. I have mana advantage. I just gotta press the advantage before he gets enough mana to beat me down, because he needs lots of mana for his bigger creatures. And that's where this health advantage comes in handy, because he can absorb a few of my attacks. So I gotta get my Prodigal Sorcerer out to start plinking away at his mana creatures. Now, Wonderlist. Really? Okay, let's do Desert. Dragon Engine. One way to try and get my leeches killed or deal more damage. The second one. Okay, that's just a mean. So not only is he going to deal 1 damage to me every turn, but he can't attack. So I spent all my mana. I may not win this one. I have to do this during my upkeep? I gotta, because I gotta keep doing continuous damage. Actually, let me think. Alright. Actually, no, we won't. He can stay tapped. I'll take the hit. Yeah, second Wonderlust. Draw a card. If you want another damage dealer that doesn't have Paralyze, we're gonna beef him up. Have him attack. Because we've got to keep dealing damage. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now I'm mad. I'll probably not win this one because I'm going to take 3 damage a turn. But it's probably not even going to bother blocking. Really? Are you... I lost my land where else. That's annoying.